himself before he tries to master others. Who has learned to laugh, but has not forgotten how to weep. A scout who will look to the future, but never forget the past. Who has enough sense of humor that he may always be serious. Give me a scout with humility to learn that to know oneself is the foundation stone of all knowledge. Who has not followed the paths of ease and comfort, but has solidly faced the trials and challenges. Who has learned to stand up to the teeth of the storm, and has learned to accept passion for those who fail. Who has knelt to give sympathy to those who cannot help themselves. Give me a scout who so stands before his fellow men that as a scoutmaster and other scoutmasters dare to whisper, I have not lived in vain. And when I find this scout, he bears the mark of the eagle.
So good evening, everyone. I'm Rob Kellett, and I also have the honor of being one of the Assistant Scoutmasters in Troop 1378. And tonight, next to me is Brandon Hebner. He's one of the Eagle Scouts in our troop, and he'll be helping me with this part of the ceremony. So Jared, I'd like you to come up at this point in time and join me. You get to stand here right in the front, in the middle. All right, you're going to be standing there a lot, so kind of get used to that one. So in just a few short years, and I really love the choice of words here, short years, because, you know, they start off short and they get so tall. I get used to, you know, okay, let's go work and do things, and now it's like, hi, I need to talk to you today. You know, so it is really a remarkable and significant transformation that the Scouts do, and Jared is no exception to that. He is someone who has heard and learned the words of the Scout Oath and Law, and now teaches them. He's someone who wanted to go camping and now is a veteran of many, many camp activities. And someone who at the beginning needed to be led and is now a Scout that leads. So I have the honor of giving you, Jared, the Eagle Scout charge on the occasion of your elevation to the highest award in Scouting, that of Eagle Scout. Your position, as you well know, is one of honor and responsibility, and as an Eagle Scout, you've assumed a solemn promise and obligation to do your duty to God, to others, and to yourself. I charge you to remember that entry into the Eagle Brotherhood is not an end to your commitment, but is a new beginning to another commitment that you will make. Amongst those, you will dedicate your skills and your abilities to the common good of all. When we began the program tonight, you joined your fellow Scouts in repeating the Scout Oath. Now I will give you a new oath, the Eagle Scout Oath. Though the words you say are similar to those you said many times before, they will mean more to you than perhaps they have in the past. When you pledge yourself on your sacred honor, I will now ask any Eagle Scout in the audience to stand and join brother Eagle Scouts in attendance to do the Scout Eagle Oath. Are there any other Eagle Scouts in the audience? Okay. All right. So, Jared, if you will face me and repeat after me, please. Make the Scout sign. I'll do it this way myself here. On my honor, I will do my best.
On my honor, I will do my best.
To do my duty to God.
To do my duty to God.
On my honor, I will do my best.
On my honor, I will do my best.
To do my duty to my country.
To do my duty to my country.
I reaffirm my allegiance.
I reaffirm my allegiance.
To the three promises of the Scout Oath.
To the three promises of the Scout Oath.
I thoughtfully recognize.
I thoughtfully recognize.
And take upon myself.
And take upon myself.
The obligations and responsibilities.
The obligations and responsibilities.
Of an Eagle Scout.
Of an Eagle Scout.
On my honor, I will do my best.
On my honor, I will do my best.
To make my training an example.
To make my training an example.
And use my rank and my influence.
Use my rank and my influence.
to count strongly for better scouting
strongly for better scouting
and for better citizenship
and better citizenship
in my troop,
in my troop,
in my community,
in my community,
and in my contacts with other people,
and in my contacts with other people,
regardless of race, color, or creed.
regardless of race, color, or creed.
To this I pledge my sacred honor.
To this I pledge my sacred honor.
So now, what I'd like to do is I'd like to officially change your scout neckerchief from the troop neckerchief to that of the Eagle rank neckerchief that signifies a change in status. Scooter in the middle and watch your back. Don't get too close to the computer. Any first aid exercises tonight. Thank you all. So before I bestow the Eagle Award on you, I think it's very fitting that we ask that your parents come forward and join us. So I mean, Dad on the left side, and Mom on the right side. It is appropriate in pinning your Eagle medal on your uniform rightly falls to those people and persons most responsible for you being here, and that is your parents. They have undoubtedly been your greatest source of inspiration in your quest for the Eagle Award. In recognition of fatherly advice and guidance along the trail to the Eagle, I ask that your father now pin your Eagle Award on your left pocket. And normally we would have the mom present the certificate, but the certificate we're going to have in the other room to show everybody. So we're just going to forestall that step for this point in time. So at this point I'd like to say to Jared, you know, Jared, no one ever really truly knows what kind of sacrifices their parents made for them. Sometimes you get an inkling of this maybe 30, 40 years later after you've had kids of your own. But there are unnumbered, not told, sacrifices made by your parents, and especially your mother. So as a symbol of what your mother has made possible, what I would like you to do, and in recognition to your mother, is to please present her with this Eagle Mother's pin and put it on her ribbon. Again, your parents have been a source of much advice and guidance along the Eagle Trail. And as a symbol of what your father has made possible, the court now asks you to present to your father this Eagle's Father's Pin. So, the moment of truth. By the authority vested in me by the National Council of Honor of the Boy Scouts of America, it's my privilege and pleasure to pronounce you an Eagle Scout. Congratulations.